Hi, hello, namaste, vanakkam, adab, sat sri akal, and namaskaro. কেমন আছো?
ভালো আছি স্যার, আপনি কেমন আছেন? হাউ আর ইউ?
কেমন- I got it. ভালো আছি. That's it. This is very bad, From last 1 year, you are teaching only ভালো আছি, কেমন আছি. Beyond that, you should tell me one thing. What else it is there after ভালো আছি, কেমন আছি?
Sir, we usually ask this when we meet someone, so it's very local, you can say. Other things
Ah,
are Bengali in which we talk.
hmm. Now talk. Yes, you can speak in
Like,
Bengali.
আজ কি পড়ানো হবে? That is what will be taught today. This is Bengal.
Ah,
আজকে কি পড়ানো হবে?
okay. हाँ आगे बोल.
ক্লাসটা
Anyway,
ভালো
one,
হয়.
one,
It means
one
the
question.
class is very good. I'm talking in the context of the class actually.
Okay, that's okay. Tell me one thing. Did your parents know me? I mean, any of your parents?
Yes, sir. Sometimes my mom hears your lectures when she's there around.
Anyone? Anyone else? I mean, any other parents?
Yes, so my parents.
Okay, what they feel, Rojashri? They will feel what is why he is teaching like that. They will feel love, right?
No, they feel the class is very fun to attend. Both
Okay.
both my father and mother they have watched. They
Oh,
both like it.
really?
Yes,
That it's okay. I should be very cautious. Hmm. Actually, I just gave one seminar just 1 day back. What happened means while giving seminar, I just shouted. Sometimes I will shout. No, I shouted and became my tone will change in a different manner. So suddenly one student unmute and says, "Sir, I want to talk to you." And I said, "Sir, yes, what happened, ma?" Then no, sir, not me. My mother want to talk to you. Then mother said, "Sir, we are listening your class. Don't shout. My father has some cardiac issues. If you shout like that, he will get a problem." Then I came to know better reduce your volumes and try to I stopped shouting classes. I will just try to be focused more. It's cool teaching. Anyway, how is the weather?
rainy.
So today is
Rainy.
good. It was not sunny, not rainy. It was nice.
Nice means it is like Kalyan. Okay. This is over action.
Yes.
Okay. This is over action. For today's class, this is enough. All right, we will start our session today, and that's it. We will start session. Okay. So just a second.
Good evening, sir.
This is absolutely Aparna voice. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Namaskaro.
Namaskar, sir.
How are you, Aparna?
Fine, sir.
I think you are. I mean, I will talk to you later. Okay. I think not this one. Fine. Kopemo, Guwahati. I guess you are able to see the screen. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
चलो हम शुरू करेंगे current affairs of the recent issues, and I will teach you one main topic also. Before that, I will teach you some prelims topics. So today's class will cover number one. We will discuss about the journal councils. The recent meeting is going on. Journal council. Number two, we will try to discuss about India's the recent initiative. The recent initiative That is the first green hydrogen fuel cell bus. We'll discuss this also. This is the main topic in which I will discuss green hydrogen mission pros and cons. Okay, green hydrogen mission pros plus cons. Main topic. Question can be framed here. The third films topic where I can discuss with you. So the third topic, which is also again a main topic, is liquor ban issues in Bihar. Again, this is a main topic. So we'll see this one also. And fourth one, we'll try to see the small topics. For example, karma, puja, and five, we will try to see locations. Okay. If at all I covered all these topics, I will go for one more new topic there. But before that, just we'll understand these topics. Number one, that is the first topic. We'll have some other topics also like a staple visa and other things. But staple visa, other things, I think I think you are aware about them. But anyway, now I'll come to the point here. What is this Zonal Council is about? So generally, see, for those who are students who are just a second, mark. Sorry. Hello. చెప్పు ఏం చెప్తున్నారు ఓకే ఉంది జేబీ పార్టీ ప్రస్తుతానికి ఏంటి మరి సిచ్యువేషన్ ఏం లేదుగా ఓకే మళ్ళీ చేస్తాను that's it. Right, Anna? So India is a vast country. You all well aware that Indian geography is vast. First of all, Indian geography is vast. In addition to that, India's cultural differences, language differences, even geographical differences, everything is vast. For example, this region, Himalayas region. This region you will find a kind of desert region. This region we will see continuous Western Ghats. This region you will see discrete Eastern Ghats. So this region you will find the islands, and this region again islands. So several situations are there. I want to confirm to you here that is Zonal Council. What is this idea is about? Friends, generally we don't have the idea of zonal councils in original constitution. They are not in original constitution. Okay. Then how they started to appear? So zonal councils, the concept it was evolved from the events, particularly the first event called as state reorganizations. State reorganization. Have you remember? We have a topic in GS1 in society called as regionalism. Regionalism. What is regionalism is about? In general studies paper 1, regionalism, we will read that people who are somewhat fond of their region. Region means like I'm a Bengali, I'm a Kannada, I'm a Tamil person. So like that you will found of your region. These are also called as subnationalism. Subnationalism. Okay. So similarly to say, for example, in Andhra, in what they will say, Bharat Mata ki Jai, Telugu Mata ki Jai. Okay. And for Telangana, Bharat Mata ki Jai and Telangana Talli ki Jai. In Tamil, I'm not sure about it, but they won't say Bharat Mata ki Jai. Very rarely they will say. But however, they will try to say that Tamil culture is different. That is where then their perception. Have you ever? I mean, do you have that Mata, Bengali Mata? I guess there is no Bengali Mata for you.
So sort of diverse version is Bisho Bangla.
Issue Bangla means combining entire Bangladesh and Indian people also.
Yes, sir, Bisho Bangla. That can be
No,
a comparison.
do you have any female depiction of Bengal? Like we have, Telugu Talli. Telugu Talli means
No, sir. No.
that is great. You are beautiful. She is next Bharat Mata, Shekhar. How can you say that? In my opinion. Anyway, no, I don't want to criticize your politics. That is a separate story. Whenever you don't have any recording, then we can discuss. Anyway, I appreciate many things here. Anyway, let us continue here. That is the regionalism and subnationalization issues are going on. So this regionalization, the regionalism and subnationalization is one important topic where it affected India. Why it affected India? For example, immediately after 1947, when people are debating, discussing about constitution, Andhra people are demanding about separate state. Why separate state? Separate state is they believe their linguistic culture. Their linguistic culture means their language is different from Tamil. It's different from Tamil. So they want to get divorced. Sorry, they want to get separate anywhere. So for this separation, they choose debates, discussions, lobbyings, but they failed successfully everything. Finally, there is a person called as Potti Sriramulu. Potti Sriramulu. So Potti Sriramulu conducted indefinite fasting. Okay. Gandhi conducted many times. Gandhi never died, but this poor fellow died. Okay. So he died after 53 days. And he died. And after that, violence reached peak stage. So at this time, they created a Fazal Ali Commission. Fazal Ali Commission, and this Fazal Ali Commission created a so-called first SRC, State Reorganization Commission, and it leads to State Reorganization Act 1954. Story you will read in 12th NCRT Polity, first chapter. Okay, challenges to independent India. The first chapter itself dealing about these things. You can refer that book. Or after reading this book, you can directly touch the aspect of Lakshmikant, the states chapter. Very easy for you. I think you are listening some Teenmar, I guess, right? Are you listening it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem. So I guess my voice is audible, right? Still, I will try to dominate. Now, I want to confirm here the state reorganization and reorganization. Just give me a second, please. Nice beat. Okay. Anyway, do you know the history behind Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations in India? Anyone? I guess you are from a history background, Joy.
Yes, sir. I'm from history.
I know you are from history. Then I will tell you the story of Ganesh Chaturthi. Meanwhile, before this Ganesh Chaturthi procession going on, I guess they are leaving. Anyway, listen. So what happened was to propagate nationalist feelings among Indian masses, to propagate nationalist feelings among the Indian masses, they chose many domains like writing newspapers, pamphlets, and songs, dances, nukkad nataks, and they even choose some kind of meetings. However, the core masses unable to understand nationalist feelings and everything. There comes the father of Indian unrest, called as Balagangadhar Tilak. He, while going to Pune, in Pune, today we are calling as Pune, at that time it is called as Pune. While going to Pune, he found some Brahmins. We call Pavan Brahmins, not Pavan Brahmins exactly. I think Peshwas. Yeah, Peshwas. Peshwas worshipping Ganapati Bappa. So they asked, like this person, like Tilak asked, this can be happen. Why can't we extend this to the other people also? So It's the Tilak. In fact, the mastermind is Tilak. Tilak used to bring nationalist feelings along with the cultural dimensions to the Indian independence struggle. So this is the story. Besides the national level celebrations of Ganesh Chaturthi. I hope you people also had it in your area. I hope you participated in it also. Today it is complete meaning was changed. Once upon a time it is to propagate cultural ideas. Today, I don't know whether you experience it or not. In the name of conducting organizations, they are looting money. They are demanding extra money. They are forcing. Apart from forcing and apart from looting, they are also doing all the incultural things like placing some, Vinayaka idol will be there, and before Vinayaka Ganapati idol, what they will do? They will play nice songs, all double meaning songs. Oh, Antara Mama, oh, Antara Mama. All that 30 songs will be played in front of Vinayaka. What is that? I don't know. Anyway, now come back to our story. So, as I
Uh,
told you,
Sir, in this Ganesh Chaturthi only, na, British said that no Indians can gather at one place. Then I guess he decided that we can celebrate so that to develop the national feeling.
no, it generally, two kinds of thoughts are there. Number one is it was the Tilak Ganesh celebrations. I mean, Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations is widely to propagate the idea of nationalism among the people. Now, however, as you told me that uh, propagation of ideology will goes, but the thing is, it is also there. It is also another point. However, it brings some kind of unity among Indians. I believe so.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Continuing to our topic. So, state reorganization was happened, and AP became the center of point for the cultural differences, and finally we had this. In the second, in the State Reorganization Act, in the State Reorganization Act, they stated India will have now zonal councils. And these zonal councils, my dear friends, will be in four places. These zonal councils will be in four places: north, south, east, and west. North, south, east, and west. These are going to be zonal councils for India. So the zonal councils are India are established like this. So right now in India we have five zonal councils. Okay, I will come to that point later, but now try to understand. So State Reorganization Act 1956, please correct that, 1956 created these zonal councils, and our zonal councils are constitutional bodies. Yes or no?
No, sir.
So no constitutional bodies. We got the first answer. No constitutional bodies. Non-constitutional bodies. Number two, it is who will be head of the General Council? It is Union Home Minister. Union Home Minister is head of the General Council. Okay. And how many General Councils are there right now? We have North General Council, headquarters, New Delhi. South Zonal Council, headquarters, Chennai. Central Zonal Council, we have Allahabad. Today we are called as Prayagraj. And Eastern Zonal Council, it is none of your place only, Kolkata. Western Zonal Council, it is the mighty Bombay or Mumbai. In addition to this, there is one more thing, the sixth Zonal Council they added, that is Northeast Zonal Council. It is a Shillong. One question it was asked in exams also, that is What is the specialty of Northeast Zonal Council? I'll come to that point, but before that, I repeat again. Zonal Council is non-constitutional, originated from the State Reorganization Act 1956. Originated from State Reorganization Act 1956. Non-constitutional, head is the Union Home Minister. North Delhi, South Chennai, Central Prayagraj, Eastern Kolkata, Western Bombay. And Northeast, as I told you, Northeast was established. Northeast was established under Northeast Council Act 1961. Northeast Council Act 1971. Okay. Northeast Council Act 1971. One important point, in fact, very important point is South has some specialty here. Andaman Nicobar plus Lakshadweeps added to this South only. Okay, not added, invitees. Do you remember this? They are invitees, not exactly added. Okay, so they were not added to any list, but still they're part of this system. Their invitees here. Any issues, they will come to the meetings and discuss. So what zonal council will do? Zonal council will try to bring cooperation among member states. Cooperates among member states. Okay. So this is the story of zonal councils. Do you remember Constitution mentioned about one more council, Article 263? Can anyone tell me that immediately? Bolo bhai sahab, Article 263. There is one more council, which is constitutional bodies, in fact. It is interstate council. Interstate council. So this is a prelims topic, zonal council. However, it can be useful for mains. For example, when two states are fighting each other, you cannot bring a solution. No, you can bring solution through this. Zonal councils and interstate councils. Interstate councils can help in it. Anyway, who appoints the interstate councils? Who appoints interstate councils? Come on. Who appoints interstate council? Please, please, please. President of India. Why silence? Silence, silence, silence. I avoid, but I can't. Silence cannot avoid me. Anyway, brothers. So, I mean, I guess you understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
hope you understood zonal council, the concept of zonal council, and how to use this in mains also. I hope you understood, right?
Yes, sir.
So straight away we are going to the next important topic, that is India's first green hydrogen fuel bus. Okay, that we will going to discuss now itself. Let us start. So now India, India for the first time ever, you know, India for the first time ever launched its first green hydrogen fuel cell bus. Green hydrogen fuel cell bus. At which place? Delhi. Okay. So this is going to be a significant question for the non-IAS exams. Okay. Now, who developed this? It is developed by Indian Oil. Indian Oil. Okay. Right now, the 15 buses are underway. 15 buses are underway under green hydrogen. Okay. So within the 15, two are now getting ready. Two are now getting ready. From India Gate, they will start this bus. Okay. So they will test the technology and everything. That is what green hydrogen is about. And apart from that, we also had Energy India Summit also is going on. In that also they spoke about green India, green hydrogen. UPSC Two questions were framed on green hydrogen. Two, not one and two. I will try to cover entire hydrogen issues. Okay, in one single slot, I will cover entire green hydrogen, types of green hydrogen, what government of India is doing, what is this hydrogen diplomacy is right now going on. We will discuss everything in today's session itself. चलो हम शुरू करेंगे. So, if you remember this year budget announced green hydrogen mission also. But I will come to that point again later. But I will try to address the first and foremost one is, so the right now what is definition of green hydrogen? Okay, the definition of green hydrogen I'm discussing it according to IRENA. What do you mean by that? Okay, International Renewable Energy Agency network, something will be there. You can search it in the internet, but you can write like this. According to IRENA, green hydrogen is defined as hydrogen produced by splitting water into hydrogen plus oxygen. Hydrogen plus oxygen using renewable electricity. Using, why that things right clearly itself. Using renewable electricity. Okay, so this is what
What is
it is about. So try to concentrate here. A hydrogen produced by splitting of hydrogen plus splitting of water, to be precisely H2O will goes to H plus and OH minus. So this will happen through electrolysis, the renewable electricity. Meaning, renewable electricity meaning is you will generate electricity by using solar, wind, etc. Okay, so this is green hydrogen definition, and we have other types also. Don't believe that hydrogen is only one category. No, there are several categories are there within the hydrogen. So let us try to understand such types of hydrogen for our knowledge enhancement. Now, what is this? What are the types of hydrogen is about?
one question is that what is the use of green hydrogen?
What is
Where
the
can we use of this green
uh, just give me some time. I will just come to that point. I will address it. Okay.
hydrogen? Okay, okay.
I will address it. Just give me just to okay. Now there are several types here. One we have blue hydrogen. One we have gray hydrogen. One we have even yellow hydrogen and even black hydrogen. Of course, there are several categories are there, and people will say even there is pink hydrogen, there is different hydrogens, but I'm not going to address it. Anyway, what is blue hydrogen is about? That is, here you will generate hydrogen. You will generate hydrogen through so-called natural gas. You will try to use natural gas, whereas you will use gray hydrogen. Gray hydrogen is again from the natural gas. We'll try to produce it. But the one thing which is very interesting here is gray hydrogen. Gray hydrogen is having a high amount of negative impacts on the society and the system. Okay, so this is considerably from the steam. So that steam methane reforming. Steam methane reforming, where they will do some chemical reactions to change the structure of the natural gas itself. The other thing is, as I told you in blue, what they will do? They will go for the same thing, same steam reforming will be there. Plus, there will be carbon capturing will be there. So, this is very, in a different manner, it is very complex one. So, one thing is there, that is, they will go for steam methane reforming plus carbon capturing. Carbon capturing storage is one which is right now evolving in the world. Let us wait and watch. Carbon capturing. So that is one thing. And then yellow hydrogen we call. So yellow hydrogen again, very interesting one. Why? Because yellow hydrogen includes a different process again. So here in yellow hydrogen, what they will do? They will try to use only solar. Only solar is yellow. Whereas last but not least, we have black one. So black one is nothing but coal or fossil fuels, mostly coal only. So coal will be used for the generation of hydrogen. Now, after understanding what is green hydrogen, it is the hydrogen which is produced through splitting of water, which is water into hydrogen and oxygen. On that note, we have this so-called green hydrogen concept. Then we have hydrogen H plus OH minus. We understood blue, green, yellow, black. But specifically mention, I want to specifically mention here, very importantly, that is what are the, as our friend Arpan directly spoke about, what are the benefits of it? That straight away I'm talking this. What are the benefits of it? Why we need this exactly? Okay. Well, you have beautiful points to understand. Today, number one, greenhouse greenhouse gas emissions are rising. Now, to counter this, we are right now we are right now focusing on nuclear. We are right now focusing on coal. Our even focus about biofuels, so on and so forth. However, all these things include certain kind of negativity. All these things, even green hydrogen do have negative things, but green hydrogen is giving an option that it is somewhat high eco sensitive and high economically high environmentally friendly. So as greenhouse gases are emissions are rising, to counter this to counter this we need green hydrogen. We need green hydrogen. Okay. Further, in continuation to that, why we need green hydrogen? Apart from this environment, there are other benefits also. I'll come to the point. Why we need green hydrogen? So, why we need green hydrogen? In that, we discussed about one thing is it is to counter greenhouse gases and everything. Number two, today India is looking towards the India is today looking towards the sustainable development goals. So green hydrogen will enable sustainable fuel. Green hydrogen will enable sustainable fuel. It will enable sustainable fuel. What is sustainable fuel? So sustainable fuel for us, it will it will save the resources. Okay, so it is 100% sustainable, 100% sustainable, and it does not uh, it does not emit as of now, and laboratories does not emit any polluting gases. Okay, and three, quite important one. Okay, quite important one is this fuel is versatile. Why versatile? because it can be used for industries, it can be used for transport, mobility purpose. You don't believe me? It can be used for transport, right? Example, hydrogen fuel cell bus in Delhi itself. Okay, example. So versatile is for industries, for mobility purpose, and it can be used for electricity supply also. So this is what you can think about it. So 100% sustainable plus storable and versatile are some important points we can work out on it. Further,
So in which industries
as
it
of
is used?
now, steel and the steel industry is one industry is looking forward for the hydrogen, because in steel industry, hydrogen can be used to replace high temperature requirement. The steel industry is right now in countries like I guess it is tested in Latin American countries also, in which green hydrogen. So green hydrogen is providing a kind of benefits to the steel potentials. In fact, I read the document purely from the European Union Parliament provided a document, and in that it said steel industry can be a a direct replacement of coal, in which the iron can be directly joined with the hydrogen, and that will help in production of steel and from the ore. So this is one industry where I can tell you. And apart from steel industry, there is some other industries like aluminum industry is also looking forward for the use of things. And the biggest beneficiary, in my opinion, my dear friend, is ammonia production. Ammonia production. So millions of documents were produced till now, and one such report is from the one climate agent, one company, one research agency. There is some Royal Society, the name. They also produce it. Ammonia can be produced here. By steel and ammonia industries are the ammonia producing industries are the biggest industries to use these things. Clear?
Yes.
Thank you. So, as I told you, that this we have sustainable fuel, versatile nature, and also industries can also use this, and this is how it will goes on. Apart from this, so green hydrogen now creates new employment opportunities called as green jobs. New employment opportunities can be given. So new employment opportunities will be given. So that can be there. So for example, United States is currently generating things also. Fifth one, it can help decarbonization. Decarbonization, particularly steel industry can go for decarbonization. No need of using coal. Now you can go for the more and more. If it is successful, not immediately, it will take time. So this is one thing is there. Apart from that, it can generate fuel cells. Fuel cells, as you have fuel cells now, we have fuel cells now. So fuel cells, they are long with hydrogen. They can be longer time. Today battery is, day by day we are mostly looking forward for exchange of batteries for recharge. But whereas this hydrogen has a long, so-called long time capacity is there. It can work for longer time, and there is need to very low chances for the recharge again and again. So fuel cells of hydrogen will work, and that will definitely help the battery system. Imagine your phone working 3 days without any kind of battery damages. Will happen with the help of hydrogen itself. Long life to the battery can be given. So we can have long life batteries through this system itself, through this thing itself. Okay. So this is why we need things. And apart from that, World Economic Forum explained that why we need hydrogen. World Economic Forum clearly stated that it is going to help in the in reaching climate goals of a country. Climate goals. So climate goals of a country can be reached by this system itself. And further, we can have new technologies over this. We haven't tested right now, but new technologies can evolve in this area. So new technologies can come up in continuation to this. Okay. So all these things can be done with a simple, very simple green hydrogen itself. So that's the reason. And even the same document even stated that if energy efficiency can be raised, energy efficiency can be raised. So this is what you can tell you. So the future is hydrogen future as the World Economic Forum believes. So this is what we can tell you. So I told you benefits are huge, employment generation, then we have fuel, then we have use, then we have employment of green jobs, decarbonization, climate goal, fuel cells, long life to the batteries, sustainable fuel, it is 100% safe and secure to counter greenhouse gases. All this stuff is important for us. But does it free from challenges? No, it has challenges. For a comprehensive UPSC notes, we need to touch the aspect of challenges to the system also. So challenges to the green hydrogen mission in India. The first and foremost challenge is the first and foremost challenge is that we have the first and foremost biggest challenge is cost. It is very expensive. So that is there. So very expensive. So apart from that, there is a 4E challenge. People are calling 4E challenge. There is electrolyzer, next energy source, and third end use, who will use it, and fourth one, endogamous resources. What is electrolyzer challenges? So electrolyzer challenge. What is this electrolyzer challenge is about? According to International Economic Energy Agency, according to International Energy Agency, okay, that is the production capacity of electrolyzer. Production capacity of electrolyzer, meaning you will see electrolyzer diagram, no? Remember this. Here we have anode, we have cathode and anode, then brine solution is there. Do you remember this diagram? Electrolysis. So this electrolyzer production capacity is low in India. It is hardly 8 gigawatts per year. And we need at least 60 gigawatts. Not possible right now. So electrolyzer challenges, first one is capacity is low. Production capacity is low. Example this one. Production capacity is low. Production capacity is low. Second one is materials for material for material for electrolysis. Material for electrolysis is needed. Like nickel is needed, platinum is needed. People are using zirconium, not platinum exactly. Zirconium, platinum, zirconium. Okay, these are there. So this nickel zirconium is very rare in India. These are called as rare earth metals. That is also biggest challenge. Number one is Production capacity. Number two is materials for electrolysis is also India difficult one. Number two, biggest challenge. Second challenge is energy resource. So energy source challenge. Okay. So 1 kg of hydrogen is producing hardly 39 kilowatt per hour. Very low. When you compare with coal, other things very low. So this is what exactly happening. On an average, let us say 40 to 45 it is sometimes generating. Okay. So how it can be done? It's a low energy itself is a low. The output is a low. So it is low output when we compare with other things. Low output because if you compare 1 kg of coal, 1 kg of coal and power, if it is a good coal, no, if it is a good coal means not like lignite, it should be like anthracite. Okay, so one coal can brings us come se come around I mean it can bring sufficient one. For example, around 30 to around 40 to 50 it can produce if it is a good coal. If it is a good coal, it can brings it. Okay, it can brings it, but it is varies to many factors. So that is also there. So it is very low when we compare with the energy resource is very low. That is first point where the production itself very low with respect to energy resources. Apart from that, we had one more important challenge here. That is the sources of hydrogen is also hard and difficult to extract. Where we'll extract, for example, as I told you in green hydrogen, it is mostly renewable electricity only. But do you have that renewable electricity everywhere? So access to renewable electricity is hard. Is hard one. Access to renewable electricity is hard one. You cannot get everywhere. You cannot get. You cannot get everywhere. You cannot get the so-called this renewable electricity. No, not everywhere in India you find solar wind. That is the biggest challenge. End use, so still people having doubts. End use is also one more challenge. So who are going to use it? So people accept because there are a lot of questions to our reliability. And the second thing is doubts over its inflammable capacity. Very easily it can touch the flame. So that is, I think, last but not least, we have endogamous resources point. So what is this endogamous resources is about? Now, endogamous resource challenge is, so we need that hydrogen and we need to work out on it. But however, how many liters of water is needed? How many liters of water? According to one estimates, 50 billion liters of demineralized water is needed. Demineralized one. Demineralized water supply is needed. 50 million billion, 50 million billion liters of water is needed at least to produce 10 kgs of hydrogen. Who will bring this? As water is already scarce in India. So endogamous water resource challenge means water scarcity will be there. Already water scarcity is there in India. So who will bring this water? That to demineralized water. That is again a challenging task. And lack of skills, expertise, lack of skills, expertise, and private is also low. Whatever it is doing, it is government of India only doing. Private is also low. So what government is doing here? Before that, I would like to touch the aspect again. So green hydrogen. So green hydrogen, we discussed about what is green hydrogen definition, types of green hydrogen. We discussed about benefits of green hydrogen. Then we discussed about fuel cells and everything. Challenges, we started with expensive. Then 4E strategy, what is electrolyzer challenge, energy sources and end use and everything. And then skills are low, expertise is low in India only. Private is low, not seriously working on it. So Government of India in the month of February announced a National Green Hydrogen Mission. National Green Hydrogen Mission, and this aims to bring at least 50 lakh tons of green hydrogen. 50 lakh tons of green hydrogen, and it is very important one. Okay, 50 lakh tons of green hydrogen, and that will touch this aspect like anything. Hello, చెప్తుందా ఏం పర్లేదు చెప్పండి పర్లేదు చెప్పండి eight 15 calls exactly. Okay, bye. And that is there 58 so-called 50 lakh tons of green hydrogen per year. That is the goal. I don't think so. It is ambitious, highly ambitious goal. So this is there, and the government of India is looking forward. It is for 8 lakh crores investment, 8 lakh crores investment, and aims to see 6 lakh crores, at least 6 lakh jobs. 6 lakhs jobs. Highly ambitious target. We need to work out on it. Okay. So the ultimate thing is they want to, move it further, and for that they had a scheme called as SIGHT scheme, SIGHT program. It is stands for Interventions, Strategic Interventions for Green Hydrogen. Strategic Interventions for Green Hydrogen Transition Program. Site. Okay, this is the one. So this is to work out on the what is called as electrolyzer productions. Electrolyzer productions. Okay, so this is what the story is about. Till now, they had development, for example, Oil India Limited established 10 kg per day green hydrogen mission at Jorhat, Assam. This is the first development. Slowly, it is going on. It is going on. Further, green hydrogen plant was established in GEO complex in Madhya Pradesh. So you can see, I want to confirm here, government is taking a lot of initiatives, no private companies. You can understand that. So committedness from the government, from the industries, from and helping by academics will all leads to success of green hydrogen in my point of view. Okay, any doubts, please let me know. I hope you are clear. So site program, what government of India is doing, site program, green hydrogen program, 8 lakh crores investment, 6 lakh jobs, 50 lakh tons, everything. Please remember this. Okay. I guess you are okay.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
All right, then. This is the next issue. So this is the story of green hydrogen, and running out of time, but still I will complete one more prelims topic. Liquor ban I will discuss next class. Okay. The next prelims topic I want to confirm. Recently, on September 21st, hardly 4 days back, we have inauguration of Adi Shankara statue. Adi Shankara statue. So we have statue of unity. Statue of unity in Gujarat, no? Then statue of equality, it is in Hyderabad. You know what is the statue of equality for? For whom? Any guess? Now we have statue of oneness, Adi Shankara. Statue of unity is regarding whom? For whom we got the statue of unity, my dear friends?
Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel.
Very good. Next, statue of equality.
Sir, I'm not sure.
Yes.
Gandhi.
Sir Ambedkar.
No, it's not Ambedkar. It is for Ramanuja. Saint Ramanuja, not mathematics Ramanuja. Then Adi Shankara, oneness. It is the study of unity. So, I will try to cover the philosophy of this Adi Shankara, which is useful to you for prelims as well as for your answer writing in essay also. So, what is this? Who is this person? So, considered to live in from up to 1820. In 8th century, he lived his moments here. Of course, 8th to 9th century. Born in Kerala. Born in Kerala in the village called as the Kaladi, which is on the bank of Periyar River. The bank of Periyar River. Became monk at a very elder age. Very elder age. His guru is Bhagavati Pada. Bhagavati Pada. Hey, tell me who is the guru of Buddha, Lord Buddha? Any idea who is the guru of Buddha? Hey, history guru, please give the answer. Who is the guru of Lord Buddha? There are two people out there. One is Uddhaka, but first guru is very interesting name. In fact, first guru is Alara Kalama. The second guru is Uddhaka. These are the two gurus of Buddha. Okay, they taught him some Upanishads, particularly Chandogya Upanishad. Most of the people will say Buddhism brought several new things to us, but I don't want to agree with them. Buddhism brought completely what was existed in Indian philosophy, but he made accessible to the people because he spoke all these things in Pali language. Whereas in Upanishads, it is in Sanskrit, no? So sometimes language will play an interesting role. Whatever. So Guru is Bhagavad Pada, and then he propagated Advaita Vedanta. Advaita Vedanta. So there are several Vedantas in India, my dear friends. Several Vedantas. One is Advaita Vedanta. The others is we have Visishta Advaita. Visishta Advaita. And here it is given by Saint Ramanuja. The person we have Saint Ramanuja. What is the Saint Ramanuja story? Is about statue of equality. Then we have Madhvacharya. Madhvacharya. He spoke about Daitva Advaita. Dvaitva Advaita. Dvaitva. Just a second. Dvaitva. Dvaitva Advaita. Okay. Now understand, my dear friends, that Saint Ramanuja and Daitva Advaita, we will discuss these people when time comes. I will try to focus about this person called as Advaita Vedanta. In comparison to with Jesus Christ, he even left only for 32 years. He even lived only for 32 years. And he started spiritual centers, four spiritual centers, one from the south, Kanchi. One from the south, we have Kanchi, and one from the north, we have Badari, and then one from the Kamrup from the northeast. Then from Kashmir, we have Kashmir also we have. And some other ashramas are Ujjain, he started one ashram. And Kashi, he has some ashram. Puri, he has some ashram. And Joshi Mat, he has an ashram. In fact, this is the news, Joshi Mat. So, around he wrote 116 books. We lost many, but I am aware about two important ones. One is Saundarya Lahari. You people will worship Ma Kali, Here the people will worship Lakshmi. And for her it is Saundarya Lahari. So that is the story. So what exactly this issue is about? So what is Advaita philosophy is about? Okay. Well, I will try to explain you Advaita philosophy in a simple manner. Who are you? You will say, you are a man. You stupid fellow, I am asking to you, who are you? Say, I am a man. Then who are other persons? She is a woman, let us say. Then it is a child. What will happen after man became old? He will die. What will happen to child? He is born. Okay. Shankara tried to say, in mother's womb, we call it as pinda. Yes or no? I don't know whether you have the idea. But in Sanskrit, it is pinda, in mother's womb. After death, they will offer the same pinda. Pinda Pradhan we call. Are you aware about Pinda Pradhan and everything?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then it's okay. You see, this is the connection. He says, everything is one. Everything is one. Then, sir, I am loving a girl. Sir, I am marrying a girl. Sir, I am working for my children. Sir, I am spending sleepless nights for my girlfriend or my boyfriend. These are Maya. Shankara used the word Maya. Everything is Maya. Sir, I was tortured by him. Maya. Sir, my blood is coming. No, you are getting that is your karma. You are feeling that it is painfully. But the thing is, everything is filled with Maya. Sir, I love this diamond necklace with this cost of 10 crores. You are loving the diamond necklace is Maya. Will the diamond necklace will come with you after the death? No. Does it came before the birth? No. For this temporary time why you are working on it. So he believes, Advaita philosophy believes that it is not the purpose, it is not the life. Life is not about enjoying the fulfilled things. Okay. Life is about fulfilling the reality. And what is that reality? That reality is Nothing but understanding the God and holiness. That is Brahman. Okay. So Brahman is one ultimate thing. And that Brahman is the real one. And that Brahman will stay forever. Okay. That Brahman will stay forever. It won't go. It won't go and it won't, disturb it. It always stays with you. Now, Adi Shankara very categorically mentioned that main tenets of his philosophy, I'm telling, main tenets of his philosophy, number one, is that the the world is illusion, Maya. The world is illusion, Maya. And it is always associated with sufferings. This Maya will lead to sufferings. So, these sufferings and these sufferings will always cause you pain. And there is a point I want to confirm here. The Advaita philosophy in sense is talking about ignorance. Ignorance. For a duck, let us say for a human being, we feel all milk. Every bottle has pure milk, but whereas we have a special, uh, swan. Swan. What do you call swan in Bengali? Which will separate milk and
Sahash.
water. No. What do you call?
Sahash. Bahongsho.
Bahomsho.
Yes, sir. Hongsho.
Honsho.
Yes, sir.
Honsho. Honsho. Okay, nice. We call Hamsa. Okay, similar. Okay.
Yes,
So,
yes, sir. It's similar.
so swan will know. As this our Shankara said, life is two mixes here. One is reality, one is ignorance. Ignorance, reality is satya. Ignorance is mritya. So this is what he argued. He argued all these things are there. So reality will come to you. Reality will come to you when you will realize the real reality is about. What is the reality one? Treating everyone is with oneness. Oneness. The word popularly called as Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasi. Tatvamasi. These words are the important words. Aham Brahmasmi, Tatvamasi are the things. So these things will brought the reality. Okay. He said, Atma and Paramatma can reach to oneness. Atma Paramatma to reach oneness. Okay. So he says Sat. Sat is true reality is a real one. Friends, when you are writing philosophical essays, you should know the Sat should be the first one. What is the first Sat is about? The Sat is talking about yes, oneness. True reality. True reality. So what he said, there are some illusions, as I told you. Know what are the illusions? The first one is avidya is a illusion. Avidya is a illusion. If you are not reading, you are in a maya. Okay. So second one is maya. Maya means appearance. Avidya, don't read. Definitely you will say that if you open this message, you will die. You won't open it. You will feel that is you are going to die. Avidya. Okay, Maya means appearance. You see, some people will try to find, this bodily pleasures. Always thinking about bodily pleasures, eating, sleeping, having sexual desires. Always trying to have that things. That one is there. Okay, and then uh, Shankara says to realize the one, we should get the moksha, and the moksha will be done by nothing but one philosophy that is called as oneness. Okay, believe in one, that one you can name. Interesting, there is a interesting development is Shankara said one, but he worshipped many god and goddess. He worshipped goddess a lot. Ma Kali, he wrote a powerful stotra on Ma Kali. Okay, powerful stotra we call Kali, no, Kalika Astakam. Okay, Kalika Astakam. I'm not sure whether you are aware or not. So Kalika Astakam by Shankaracharya is very, very powerful stotra in the entire Shaktism, for us. I mean, I'm a Shakti cult person. So Kalikastakam is very personal. For example, Galatrak Tamunda Kantamala Mahagorarava Sudamsta Karala Vivastra Smasanalaya Mukta Kesi Mahakali Kala Mahakalike. Like that, the lines will go. Exactly, I'm not able to remember that. So you can see these things are very interesting. Then we have Bhajagovindam. Then we have Saundara Lahari. Then we have several things are there. So I believe that Shankara is one person who we are yet to explore. Indians yet to explore him completely. I'm not guiding you spiritually, but still I can tell you that you can. Our students, our UPSC people should think about this philosophy. And UPSC sometimes will ask body. I mean, worldly pleasures are not real. UPSC first in 2019 itself asked direct question. Real is rational. Rational is real. So that reality you can start from Shankara itself. So while writing essays, whenever time comes to me, I will discuss the philosophical aspects. And thank you so much for your patience listening. And thank you. Thanks a lot. Something is missing, Pushpa. That's great. Ayo, 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 ayo. All right. For all of your love and for all of affection, thank you. Namaste.